slowly cutting back this ginormous patch of mustard greens. Hey, don't worry, I'm not cutting it all. I'm gonna save one plant for seed, but the rest of these have got to go because this is where I'm gonna be planting my tomatoes. I've been taking them out a bit at a time, but seeing as I'm planting the tomatoes tomorrow, I kind of need to go now. So the flowers aren't the best for a cut flower because the petals just fall off so easily. But when I have to cut them out, I can't resist sticking them all in a mason jar and just letting them be sunny and happy for a little while. Because they are such bright, happy yellow flowers. Plant, plant, yes, plant, plant. One of the little guy's favorite words, plant. Plant. Say mustard. Mustard. Good try. So, that's one of my things I gotta get done today. I'm not putting the tomatoes out today because even though it's gonna be up near 70, the nighttime temperature is still supposed to go down in the 40s. Which, speaking of which, I waited until about 3 weeks after our average last frost to plant out my more tender plants. And it was later than I wanted to go, but I felt like I shouldn't put them out yet. And even then, the only reason I really put them out is because I just couldn't keep them in the house any longer. And I thought, if we do have a very random freak cold snap, I'll just cover them for a night. Well, as you can probably guess, I ended up covering them for almost a whole week. But I'm very happy to say that the only thing I lost was a couple of acorn squash. And considering temperatures were in the low 40s most of the week, and in the low 30s 2 days out of that week, I would say that's pretty good. So I had a couple tomatoes that weren't the best that I put way over here, and they are still alive and doing fine. And I had a grape tomato over at the deck, and it's not the happiest thing, but it's definitely still alive. It's gained new leaves and everything on it, so that's good. And all my peppers are happy, even though one patch of them had their cover blown off in the middle of the night, so they were exposed all night long. And everything else is just happy as can be. I've been working at being really, really intentional this year about taking care of those seedlings that I tended inside for so long. And it's really paying off, and I'm really happy about it. Warren, no plants. Be nice to the plants. Gentle. Gentle. Thank you. So, today we're going to go ahead. Today's the last chilly day, or last chilly night. So today I'm going to go ahead and plant the seeds for my cucumbers and melons and corn. And then tomorrow it'll warm up and it'll stay warm. So they should all be good. Wow. Also this week we planted a garden for Gwenny, which I'll show you later. And I discovered that the ants in my yard like to eat wine cap mushrooms. They actually are putting their larvae into the stems of the mushrooms, and then the larvae eat their way through it. So that has been a bit disappointing, but I'm working on a plan for that.
And I need a garden plan.
Yes, we made a garden plan. So, on the list today is get this beast trimmed up and water everything because it could use good soaking. And plant the melons and plant the cucumbers. And that'll be good. And we'll call it a day. Get something done inside, hopefully. Alright, back to work. Enough jibber jabber. Right now I'm planting some glass gem corn that I got in a seed swap, and I have, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. And for any of you who don't know, it's best to plant them in a patch instead of in a row because of the wind pollination. But I read something recently that said you should plant them in a circle instead of a square. So, oh wait, there's an extra one. So I have one in the middle, and then 3 around it. I'm keeping them close together intentionally, maybe a little bit extra close, but last year they were too far apart, just didn't work out well. So 3 there, and then I'm gonna do 6 outside. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. And I'll push them in about 2 inches.